And new this morning and only on Local 4, a first-hand look at what lawmakers are doing to keep kids safe in school.
So for months, a bipartisan task force has been hard at work drafting a multi-million-dollar plan to overhaul the systems that are currently in place. And data like this, as well as the tragedy in Oxford, is the reason behind the push for change. According to Michigan State Police, hundreds of violent crimes are happening inside our elementary and secondary schools every year.
So what's being done to change this? Well, Local 4 obtained a PowerPoint draft of what state lawmakers are proposing in hopes of drastically cutting down on the number of Michigan children who become those statistics. And the price tag might surprise you.
In the wake of the tragedy at Oxford High School, Michigan lawmakers reaching across the aisle, coming together to see what could be done to make sure it would never happen again.
I'm a Democrat. There are a few Republicans that I would absolutely just walk through fire for them.
Among them, Novi Representative Kelly Breen.
There's 10 million people that live in Michigan. We shouldn't be making this partisan. So it's for all of them.
In a draft of the recommendations obtained by Local 4, the bipartisan task force saying the state needs to find between $101 and $184 million, with goals to fund up to 8 new mental health and safety services for schools, including $10 million for school incidence mapping, $10 million for digital mental health screening, $20 million in incentives for mental health workers to work in schools, and $52 million for 100 school-based healthcare centers. The task force is also proposing more than a dozen changes to state safety laws, including mandatory updates to school safety plans, better active shooter drills, and training for school resource officers. They also want funding for 2 new positions in every school, a safety coordinator and a mental health coordinator. But Breen says everything will be funded before it's signed.
We did make a huge budget increase for the per pupil funding, so that's going to be one way to handle it. But we're not going to mandate anything that's not going to be funded.
There are still some sticking points, whether schools should send letters home encouraging safe gun storage, or whether the state should even have laws about safe storage, whether gun-free zones should be ended, allowing concealed weapons to be carried in schools, and whether other highly trained individuals like veterans or former law enforcement should have access to guns on school grounds. But in the end, the task force is being seen as a bipartisan success, with a lot of work left to be done.
This isn't a take a look at it now, make a few fixes, and then let it go thing. This is an ongoing issue that we are going to keep looking at. What's been effective, what has not been effective.
Now, there isn't a timeline for when that final recommendation would come out, but the hope is soon, so other lawmakers can get to work right away. But in the meantime, we want to take a moment to talk about Michigan's OK to Say program. If you see or hear something that threatens student or school safety, you could submit a confidential tip to OK to Say right now. On your screen here, you can see the 3 different ways students can submit a tip. Specially trained technicians receive these tips and then help police and the FBI respond quickly. It's just an invaluable resource, but this task force has been working so hard for months in the background. And one of the things we talked about, too, is that in an election year, in a year when there's every incentive to not be bipartisan, these lawmakers have continued to do that work because this is just too important.